Hey, welcome back. Still here at Project Home. The day is the big share. We had planned a video for 8 a.m. Things went a little awry tech-wise, but we figured out an alternative plan. So that is coming to you at 9:30. We'll bring that to you, an update from Milwaukee Tool, one of our partners and supporters, and talk about our relationship with that great organization and some exciting new things happening in Sun Prairie because of Milwaukee Tool. But today is the big share. We, Project Home, are participating as one of the member organizations of Community Shares of Wisconsin, and we are raising funds and awareness about our work and our mission, and also trying to, make sure that we can raise funds to support those programs throughout the year. So today is a very important day for us. We appreciate your support and participation. You can find out more about the event right on our website, projecthomewi.org. Or if you go to thebigshare.org and search for Project Home, you can find out how to participate there as well. Again, one of the great things about the Big Share, just a $5 minimum donation. So if you want to participate and spread the love around to a bunch of organizations because you just can't decide, that's perfectly acceptable too. We love just participation is the big key. So we have an exciting guest this hour. We're going to catch up with a familiar organization that has helped us for such a long time. We bring in Debbie Hodge, who is with the Wisconsin Mortgage Bankers Association Madison Chapter, to talk about the association, your activities, some exciting new activities,
Yes.
and then also the donation for Project Home. Debbie, how are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great. It's a beautiful day from my perspective anyway. So how are things with the Wisconsin Mortgage Bankers Association and the Madison chapter specifically? Tell us more about that.
Sure. Well, everything's great. And we're really excited. We're going to have a new scholarship that we are offering. It's our first year for it. And we're going to be offering three $1,000 scholarships to students who are going into the financial services industry, going into the real estate industry, or going into the trades. And we're having a bowling outing on March 17th. And part of what we're going to be doing is raising money for this scholarship. So we're really excited to be able to start offering this.
That's fantastic. I love the scholarship. So how did that come about, and why was that so important for the Bankers Association to do that, to establish that?
Yeah, well, it came about, we actually started talking about doing it last summer and started talking about how this would be a great thing for our group to do, because we want to get more people involved with getting into financial services. There is, if you talk to anyone who's in the trades, they need people. And so we thought this would be a really great opportunity for our group to start something like this. And it's been really enthusiastic. Everyone's really excited to do this. We're getting the word out there right now. You can go to our website, which is www.WMBA.org, and then go to the Madison chapter, and you can find information about the scholarship, the application. Everything will be due by April 15th, and then we will be selecting the recipients probably within a few weeks of that.
That sounds fantastic. And so, Debbie, with the scholarships taking place, you have to raise money to give that money away, right? And so now
Yes.
you are incorporating your bowling fundraiser. That is always a lot of fun that you guys
Yep.
do. That's going to be also to help funnel money into the scholarship program, which is wonderful.
Yep, that's correct. And we're really excited to have bowling back. We have not been able to do this for our last one was 2 years ago. And I was mentioning earlier, it's always in March. And the last time that we had it was the week that everything was shutting down and starting to shut down because of COVID. And then last year we weren't able to have the bowling outing. So we're really excited to have it come back. It's usually a sold out event. And we just started getting people signed up this last week for it.
So tell me a little bit more and tell people a little bit more about the work of the Mortgage Bankers Association, kind of the collection of people, because you work at Monona Bank,
Right.
but there's a lot of different people involved in that group. So tell people a little
Right.
bit more about the breadth of it.
So we're mortgage bankers, as you can tell from the name, and we represent different banks and credit unions all over the Madison-Dane County area. So we have a board of directors, and then we have the group itself. And we do various things throughout the year. We have monthly meetings, but we talk about everything from what is the latest with compliance that's affecting our industry. what is, if there's any kind of legislation that's coming down the road, how is that going to impact us? And it's just a really good way to be able to talk to your colleagues with other banks and other credit unions that are facing the same things that you are. And also, there's a legislative piece. Sorry, I couldn't. Piece to it as well, where we do try to stay very active as far as getting involved with any kind of legislation that will assist our industry. We work close with the real estate industry, and so that's a very important part of it as well.
Yeah, there's a lot that goes into, the operation. There's so much that goes into making those things function for the community, for community members, right? So I think it's just important for people to understand. And I love that this is a collaborative group that works together.
Yep. And we also offer different education events throughout the year as well. And we recently, actually I think it was 2 weeks ago, we partnered up with the Realtors Association and the Women's Council of Realtors and brought in a speaker, Darcy Loma, who did an afternoon seminar. And she was great, and it was very well attended, and it was nice to get 3 different groups working together. So we also, want to educate our membership as well.
So Debbie, one quick thing before we make the announcement of your donation to Project Home today for the Big Share, which we greatly appreciate, is you mentioned the bowling fundraiser. I kind of jumped into something else. How are there ways people can still participate in that, or how can they help? What are the different ways they can help?
So you can still sign up. Again, you can go to our website and you can sign up there.
Great. And then any other ways to support the organization's efforts, or will you have other fundraisers or ways people can contribute to the scholarship program?
Yep, and that's going to probably still be evolving over the next year. We'll come up with different ways that we can, consistently raise money for this throughout the year. It won't just be one event. We're still kind of getting our feet wet since it's our first year with it.
It sounds like you're off to a great start, though, and that's amazing. And what a great opportunity for students who want to go into a certain area and who know what they want to get a little boost and connect with local Mortgage Bankers Association to do that. Okay, Debbie, it is time to make the announcement here of your gift. The Wisconsin Mortgage Bankers Association was generous enough to make a gift to Project Home today of
$500.
Hey, there it is. Yes. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I reach out to Amy or anybody with the organization, now yourself too, being involved. And you're always so supportive of Project Home. Could you tell people quickly why you like to give to Project Home? Why do you guys support us?
Well, we're very supportive of what you guys do. And I know some of the different banks within the Mortgage Bankers have also been involved with Project Homes. I was mentioning earlier that I had worked with you a couple years ago at one of your education events. So I was very receptive when this was brought up to make a donation, because I've seen you do your work firsthand.
Well, we appreciate it, Debbie. Thank you to yourself, to Amy, to the whole group, the Wisconsin Mortgage Bankers Association, Madison Chapter. And don't forget their bowling event coming up, which is what day again?
March 17th.
March 17th. Debbie, thanks so much for your time. Thanks for your support. Have a great day, okay?
You too. Thank you.
All right, we'll be back at 9:30 with another update for the Big Share.